Anna Hall, man. Anna Hall, I don't even know how to quantify what she did. It is remarkable. You don't see someone do a multi-event, another event double. That's not supposed to happen because part of the multis that's important for people to realize is the word multi. Multiple events. She's already doing 7 things, and then she jumps in and does another thing. So she gets second in the 400 hurdles to Britton Wilson, who's incredible, had an amazing season. No shame in finishing behind Britton Wilson. She has, you time this, a 21-minute and 49-second break between the 400 hurdle final and the 800 final, which was the last event in the heptathlon. She was so far ahead, she basically just needed to finish that heptathlon 800. Everybody looks tired at the end of a heptathlon, a decathlon. They all sit down on the ground and are just completely done. Anna Hall looked like a whole new level of fatigue at the end of that. And you can totally understand why, because you're not, no one's really built to do an all out 400-meter hurdle and then an 800, 22 minutes apart. No one would even try to do this in a practice, I don't think. I'm just so impressed with her.
It's also interesting because, typically among track teams, you always have to debate what's the hardest event in track and field. And
Yeah.
typically the top two are the 400-meter hurdles and the 800. So she's decided to do the two hardest events in track and field within 20
Yeah.
minutes of each other.
Yeah. I don't want to get too far ahead because we'll have time to have the Bowerman conversations, but she has a unique candidacy. I will say that because you got people with collegiate records, you got people with amazing doubles, or even more than doubles because between indoor and outdoor, I'm thinking of her teammate Jasmine Moore, right? Double double in the long and the triple jump. But are we going to see another Anna Hall once Anna Hall leaves?
No. Also, Anna Hall probably doesn't even do this if Grace Stark doesn't get hurt. Anna Hall had to do this. If Anna Hall doesn't do this, there's a chance Florida doesn't. I mean, I think they won
Mhm.
by maybe more than 8 points, so maybe it didn't matter. But they were relying on her to do something that's never been done before to keep them in the conversation for winning a team
Yeah.
title. And they
They
chose
won
to
by 10.
take advantage of 8 extra points that she was able to get behind Britton Wilson, who had a great 400-meter hurdle run.
Yeah. Yeah. And credit to Wilson for getting it done there. Goes sub 54. Dominated the race. Hall came on in the last 100. It was all about Wilson. And I think if Wilson decides to do the 400 hurdles and not the 400 at USA's, it's going to be fun to watch her in a race with really high level competition, aka Sadie McLaughlin,
Yeah,
aka the highest level of competition anybody in history has ever had to run against.
you gotta feel for Wilson. I mean, if you're her, she now running well in these 400 hurdles.
Well, she's going to make the
We all,
team if she runs it.
would if you
Muhammad has the
if you're
bye.
her, but if you're her, do you enter the 400 hurdles or do you enter the open 400?
I entered. If it's me, I do the quarter, but I think she can make it in the 400 hurdles because past Sydney, there's still 2 more spots on there that non-Muhammad people can get, and I think she
Yeah,
would get that, right? Like, I don't see any other US person clearly at the level of Britton Wilson right now.
yeah.